On today's episode of Pineapple Chunks, we have Elon Musk pumping Dogecoin on a Saturday, this coming Saturday, on a world-famous show known as Saturday Night Live. I'm Peter Vivas.
And I'm Elihu Diaz.
And you're listening to Pineapple Chunks. Hello, everyone.
Greetings.
It appears as such that the stock market has taken a fat beating.
A beating of the highest degree.
This is the NASDAQ. As you see, our screen is covering how low the NASDAQ has gotten. That is quite low. And why is this dip happening? What is our theory?
Doge.
Doge. High
Doge.
60 what?
Doge has reached a high of past 60 cents. A market cap of roughly $80 billion, making it the fourth most priciest, expensivest, rankedest coin in all of crypto space.
That's right.
It is making strides. It has passed XRP, Cardano, Polkadot, Litecoin, and it's about to pass Binance, who is in third place right now. All this money going into Doge is money that is getting sucked from the stock market and from the crypto realm.
The retail investors have disappeared. They have ultimately gone to crypto because they found better gains.
Way better gains.
But interestingly enough, we were looking at the Dogecoin rich list, and what we found is that particularly the majority of coins, just to be clear, 36.7 billion of them, which accounts for around 28% of the float. And for those of you who don't know what the float is, it means just outstanding or just current existing coins of Doge, the significant Doge. It's really held by one person, one address. 28% of the coins are held by one address. 18% are held by 12 addresses. 20% are held by 91, and it goes down and down and down. But then you get down here, and the vast majority of people, 557,397 people only own between 1,000 to 10,000 Dogecoin. And that's only 14% of addresses.
That puts things into perspective because everyone's saying, wow, people are becoming super rich off Dogecoin. But really, it's not as many people as you might think. It's really just a select few. The grand majority don't have much at stake. Therefore, they aren't really making that much money.
Yeah, we're making like the top 0.0001% super rich in the Dogecoin world.
Right. And this is not accounting for people that are getting in now when the price is already super high. So really, they're betting that another $80 billion go into this Dogecoin in order to make 100% of their investment. Something to take in mind, when you're experiencing FOMO or fear of missing out from everybody making money in Doge, really, they're probably not making that much money.
Right. Because the vast majority of them only own 1,000 to 10,000. Like 99.73% of people who hold Dogecoin have 10,000 Dogecoins or less. And that's absurd. That's the majority of addresses. That's 557,000. And only one address. So it's like, it makes you wonder, Elon, who do you work for? Who do you work for?
Well, he works for Doge. He is the CEO of Doge.
Mark Cuban. Who do you work for? Like Mark Cuban, Elon, like they're pumping Dogecoin. But it's not for the little guy.
It's not.
It just, I mean, the numbers don't lie. like this is the majority of these people. These are the ones getting rich.
It's not to say that Dogecoin will not continue to go up.
No, it's not to say that.
But it's very likely that it will reach $1. It will hit that psychological, it will hit that amount that everybody's really just waiting on.
Right.
And it's going to dump.
But that's the scary part, right? Like, well, it's not scary. You know what? If you do this, you're probably going to make some money, and good for you. You deserve to make money. But it's like the whole idea that it's for the little guy. It's not. It's completely skewed. The system is rigged. It's just like, you know, the system we have now. And but it is risky. You know, Elon Musk, whatever he's gonna say on SNL this coming Saturday, you know, it's gonna pump it to $1, and it should be fun. So any of you guys that do it, I hope you have fun. Know when to pull out, when your point of satisfaction is with your returns.
And remember that if you are buying Doge through a platform like Robinhood, you do not actually own that Doge. They do not give you an address to which to store that Doge. You're really just buying Doge that's pegged to the real Doge. You're not really owning it yourself.
And they might restrict you from selling it.
And they might restrict you from selling it.
At some point, because they can't afford.
But that's also the reason why Doge has been able to pump so much, because it's on Robinhood, and regular people that are not in the crypto space have access to it by just having the Robinhood app.
Yeah.
So it's not only people in crypto that are buying Doge, but it's also normies that just have Robinhood. And that is the reason why so much money is being sucked from the stock market and both from the crypto space.
Yeah, because it's not just Doge that's really ranking in those returns. It's CumRocket. And although CumRocket has taken a dip recently, the majority of cryptos in the past hour or so have taken a substantial dip in the market. If I pull up all the cryptocurrencies by the ranking, do that in a new tab, you can see that everybody's still up. It's just a little blip. But if we look at these charts over here, these charts right here just show a little bit of a dip. All of them have taken a little, you know, some bigger than others, a little bit of a dip, but not as substantial as the NASDAQ, which are the really heavy growth stocks. Like that's wow.
So if Dogecoin has proven anything, it's that memes are incredibly powerful, and memes have the potential to make you a lot of money. That's why coins like CumRocket or Pubes, or really all of those weird ticker names, are making so much money, because people understand, or at least, you know, the really smart money is understanding that money is going to go to the strongest meme. The better meme wins. Like ApeSwap, right? Or PancakeSwap. I mean, it's kind of, the names are ridiculous. It just sounds ridiculous to say, and it's even more ridiculous to think about the millions and billions of dollars in these meme coins. Some are more meme-ish than others. Some really have no utility at all. ApeSwap and PancakeSwap are the exception to that, I believe. I mean, they actually have utility. But coins like CumRocket or Moon or Safe Moon or Pubes really just, they really have no value except for going up and making people rich.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I saw let's look at the CumRocket website real quick. The CumRocket website, I mean, CumRocket is basically if we look at the white paper, which is pretty much like the S1 document, it's a deflationary token that operates on the Binance Smart Chain, meaning that there are virtually no gas fees and almost instantaneous swaps. The token rewards holders and punishes sellers, which can encourage a steadier price action. So trading this is more like for appreciation, but at the same time, it's the token that basically allows 18 plus content, which basically is like OnlyFans, porn, all these types of content to be in an NFT marketplace. So just like, for example, here Binance Coin is a network. CumRocket is its other network, but specific to 18 plus content, pornography and things like that. Pancake Swap, it's its own market, $37 a coin or so, has its own swapping where people can make their own coins and basically be under this this swapping exchange in a sense. Ape Swap, the same thing. So I definitely like it. People have made a killing. However, hey, you know, it's risky, but where else are you going to put your money right now? It's not going to be in stocks. And retail investors like us, we're not going to go and play earnings. So it makes a lot of sense that a lot of this money has disappeared from the stock market and come into the crypto space.
We're not financial advisors. You will lose all your money if you listen to us.
Definitely
But
in this regard.
a piece of advice is maybe not get into Doge right now, but definitely look at the pattern of meme coins and marketing using a lot of memes, or really just a community that is so meme driven that it can really just shoot the price up of an asset by large magnitudes, because that is the world we're living in now. And that's just the reality of it. The meme industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
It's great. I think it's great. It's a cool thing. And, you know, Ellie was talking about a super cycle that we might be getting into, which means that, you know, we could be seeing more of these gains. And I don't doubt that either. And, you know, I'm willing to bet some money on this. And, you know, I mean, we've made substantial gains recently.
So far, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, you know, Elihu's 12x'd his money. I've at max 5x'd it, because he's more involved in the crypto space than I am. I'm more stock, so he's winning right now.
But stocks don't seem to be the golden ticket right now.
No.
It's either crypto or really just real estate as well.
Real estate is a golden ticket, I would say. But the thing is, like, looking at investments as like golden tickets, lottery tickets, that's not what investments are. They're not gambles. They're not lottery tickets. Like, they're somewhat a gamble, but
and I'm not gonna lie, crypto is full of gambles.
Right.
It's not really investing. There are some investments, but really it's mainly gambles.
I'm gonna purchase some banana tokens to buy the dip. It's at $7.16.
Yes, it's at a very attractive discount right now.
This is a discount. So I'm going to purchase right now. So I have 11 BNB. That's around $7,000. How much should I put in here, and how much should I put in? You know, just reading that CumRocket actually punishes you for selling doesn't sit right with me. Like, how long do I want to be? I don't want to be in this longer than a month.
Yeah.
So I think Banana Coin might be the one that I'm just gonna like heavily bet on, right?
Yeah, I would.
Maybe just put 20% of the 11 or 10%.
Just throw like 2.5 BNB in there.
Into CumRocket?
No, into CumRocket, just do 1 BNB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 into Banana Coin. Is that what you're referring to? Right?
I thought that's what you were referring to.
No, I mean,
100%.
Banana Coin doesn't disincentivize you to sell.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it actually
no.
incentivizes you to buy.
So let's do this. I'm gonna do.
Make sure to leave enough for gas.
Right. I'm gonna do 9 BNB. That's $5,756. Get me 803 Banana Coin, and let's swap it. What's the slippage at? Okay, that's low.
Good catch. I've lost some money that way by not paying attention to the slippage I'm at. If you have a high slippage, you're willing to buy tokens at a more expensive price. Therefore, you lose some money. So if you have a slippage at 5%, you lose 5% of your investment already.
Confirmed. I have 803. Now, what I'm going to do, this is a pro move. I'm going to stake it, which means I'm going to basically put it in the Banana Coin Ape Swap bank and earn 158% a year on the Banana Coin I just got. So we'll do the math right now on how much that actually is.
Well, you can look at the app stats.
Right, yeah, we'll look at that. As soon as I stake these 803 that I purchased, buying the dip.
So buying a dip in crypto is a little different than buying a dip in stocks, because in crypto, when there's a dip, there's usually a dip with altcoins throughout the whole market. And the dips are usually much larger. They're like 20 to 30% on average, sometimes 40, and they can be a little scary. But it's really nothing to fear as long as you have full confirmation that we're still in a bull market.
Yeah, and this is some pretty good confirmation right here.
Yeah, if the stocks are not doing great, then the money's going to go
especially since we've just come out of the most amazing earnings we've ever seen in history. It really, well, and no one's investing. No one's really playing early earnings as much. I mean, I'm playing them, but all right. So I'm staking them. I have 1,128 banana coins being staked. So let's look at the details. I'd go to home. So total value here is $8,000. So daily, I'd be making $35, 158%. Weekly, it's $245. And monthly, it's $1,051. Yearly, it's $12,789. Given that this interest rate remains, right? But it doesn't always. You got in when it was like a 7,000 interest rate.
Yeah.
Wow, so they really lowered it.
Well, it depends on how many people get in. The more people that get in, the lower it goes down, because there's just more people to distribute tokens to.
Right.
But once it reaches like a pretty high price and it stabilizes, then you can kind of bet on that to be, set. Right now, the price is stabilized significantly.
Yeah.
So 158, might stay like that for a while. So you can bet on these types of returns for a good amount of time.
Wasn't this like unemployment? This is like unemployment money.
Yeah, and you're literally doing nothing.
Yeah, literally.
Absolutely nothing. You're making money as you sleep.
I'm probably going to pull out after the whole Elon Musk SNL skit or whatever he says he's going to make an announcement with.
Well, I would definitely pull out a Doge after that.
Yeah, Doge for sure, but I think Doge is going to cause a domino effect. I think it's going to hit $1, and then people are just going to sell. And those who hold, well,
it might be a good play.
Might be, but we'll see what it does to Ape Swap or Banana Coin. CumRocket. Let's see what I can do here. So I'm gonna get the CumRocket right now as it's loading. So I'm gonna log out here. And so since this is so raunchy, I'm going to use a different kind of sound. Nope.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, this is CumRocket music.
This is some real freaking porno music right now. So this is an NFT this is like NFTs for OnlyFans, creators, porn stars, whatever. Who doesn't want this?
Something I thought was very valuable with this project was that the team is actually doxed. So if you go all the way to the bottom, Oh, wait. Go back up. I saw the team here the other day.
I mean,
the team. There you go. There's at the top.
The team.
Right
yeah.
there.
So you can see who's behind this, like a company.
They're not anonymous.
They're not anonymous.
They have faces and names to all of the members, and that is a great sign. That means you're probably not gonna get rug pulled, where people just run away with your money.
Maybe no, because it's happened before where you can.
Yeah, but it's a lot less likely because you can track these people down
and kill them
and
you can kill
do things
people.
to them. Yeah.
Let's see. I was in Safe Moon. So I'm gonna copy the contract ID, which is basically the stock, and I'm gonna add it. And now I have it. I'm gonna do like 1.9. So that'll get me 7,777. The slippage on this has to be relatively high. I'm gonna try 12. I don't think it'll work, but let's try it.
It works.
Oh, it worked.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Let me try 10. I'm gonna save that 2%. Let's see if that works. It worked.
Nice.
Wait, let me try 9 then.
Keep going.
Yeah, let me reject that. I'm gonna try. I'll try 7. Get a little lower. Oh, but then now it goes lower. I don't get as much.
No, the price is just really
It's just
volatile right now.
It works for 7. That's good. So what's the price right now? It's at 17 cents. Oh, it just came back up.
It's at 15 cents.
It says 17 here.
Oh, this is a more interactive chart. I'm
Oh,
looking at.
you're using so this is a hilarious thing. He's looking at the Poo coin.
So PooCoin is a charting system, much like TradingView, if you guys are familiar with that just tracks coins and creates charts for them. It's just funny how the name is PooCoin.app. But a pretty cool website to track like these coins that have just started or with like really low market caps.
Wait, so you bought some CumRocket and then you sold it at 100%. Did you make 100% though? Like
Yes.
actually, like the slippage didn't cut into it or anything.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. So that gives me hope. So I have 7,132 in this wallet. And then I have another wallet and Trust Wallet that I have. Maybe I could send it later or something.
Send it.
And I'm left with 7.17 VNB. Not bad. Hey.
So you got a pretty diversified portfolio there.
Yeah, I just spent $7,000 on these crypto coins from earnings from the crypto coins. I was actually nervous.
Peter did
Yeah.
successfully was that he bought at the dips, which is something you guys have to get used to because that's
It was all by accident though.
the best you can.
It was literally all by accident.
Yeah, this wasn't planned.
This was not planned. I'm not an astute investor in crypto. I'm becoming more so now with Elihu's help because I'm pretty good at the stock market. Pretty good in the stock market, but the stock market is doing horrible right now, unfortunately.
It is a
And
poop in the
so,
bed.
but Elihu's taught me a lot with crypto, which he's pretty
Pretty good at it. Pretty good at it.
Pretty good at the crypto, which produces way more. I mean, to get 12x returns after being in the markets for like 12 years, and you did it in a few days. So
Yeah, it's been a journey.
yeah, it's been nice. So I'm getting a little bit I'm hungry right now, and I want to eat money and use it for the house, you know, and buy some more stocks. We'll probably buy some McDonald's stock and things like that.
The ones that pay dividends.
The ones that pay dividends, but more importantly, real estate, because real estate, as we saw in this article, what was it that it said specifically? Let's pull that up. Pulling it up on our paper desktop.
The headline is, should young adults stretch to buy a home?
Wait, 1 second. Let's try this.
Should young adults stretch to buy a home? Interest rates are still low. Then again, it's a seller's market. I'm going to start off with the yes. And I have a really good little excerpt here on why yes. Is this it?
But stretch why? Oh, because we all know why. Student debt and all that stuff. We don't make that much money.
Some of us. Debt with all of us millennials and Gen Zers.
Some of us. And without the financial education to back us up, we don't know.
Oh, right. So we have here, even though many young adults saw their parents go through the great financial crisis with home values down 25% from the 2000 peak to the trough in 2012, home values are up 73% since the 2012 lows and are 29% above the previous peak. According to Urban Institute calculations, based on data from Mortgage Technology and data from Black Knight, bidding wars are erupting in many markets because of low supply. But that's not really what I wanted to read.
Well, that's interesting. 73% since 2012 lows. That is still not the same level of returns that you've received in the crypto space, but you need to have money to make money, right? So like 12x on $4,000, it's like around 150 or something like that, $150,000. But 73% on such a leveraged asset like real estate, where you're putting down maybe 3 to 5%, and basically the value of the home, which is $500,000. So you're only putting down around, say, 3 to 5%, which could be anywhere between $30,000 to $50,000 to basically manage an asset that is worth around $500,000 to $600,000. And if that increases 73%, basically doubling your money, that $600,000 asset is now worth almost $100,000, $120,000. So your initial investment of $50,000 has also gone up more than the 73% because that's your initial investment. So Eli's gonna give us an example real quick.
So new borrowers, on average, put down about 5% of the home's cost, financing the balance with a mortgage. If the borrower puts down 5%, or let's say $10,000 on a $200,000 home, and the home increases a modest 3% annually, the home would be worth $231,854 after 5 years. The 5-year return on the borrower's $10,000 investment initially is now 316%. This is a figure that you're unlikely to get with a $10,000 stock market investment. The earlier a young adult can stretch to access home ownership, the more time they will have to accrue the benefits of this leveraged investment.
And that's why you should buy a house, and that's why we always tell you to buy real estate, because it's safe, and the only other place you're getting 360% returns is in Bitcoin, which is a completely volatile market. And real estate, Jerome Powell even came out, we told you last time, they're not going to let it fail. They're going to keep buying mortgage-backed securities, and it's going to be fine. Everybody needs a house. The housing market in the U.S. is the strongest it's ever been. It's the backbone of America.
The backbone of America.
And with that,
we conclude?
Should we? Shall we?
Yeah.
Conclusion?
Commencing.
Hey, hey, hey. What's up, Big Gunny?